playing some KillingFloor 3. They got a new update. Look at these pimpin' ass guns, bro. Ooh, these guns look good. I don't know about the red dot and that.
It had a C+ grade on CinemaScore exit polls. That is really bad because most of those
That change
people
color
are
stuff.
very easy going on their scores. A C+ is terrible for CinemaScore. Holy shit. The Bride is struggling to show a pulse at the international box office with 6.3 million, bringing its global tally to a tragic $13.6 million.
That looks sick as fuck.
What you deserve right here. I am so happy about this. Now again, here's Steph, and she says Maggie Gyllenhaal has suddenly started the blame game when it comes to The Bride. Misogyny has nothing to do with it. It's not a film made for men when the headline describes it as a feminist horror or feminist tale. This is a movie made for a specific audience, and they aren't showing up because they never show up. They don't care. And this is why, once again, I may sound like a broken record, but this is exactly why. You have so many of these people trying to hijack properties that they did not build because they cannot build anything built on identity politics or feminist propaganda from the ground up. They have to hijack something that already has an established fan base and an established platform. They know that because they are like a disease attacking a healthy body. That's what they are. That's what the social justice propaganda is all about. So here you have it. Maggie Gyllenhaal trying to stop Trump. I'm going to show Trump. I'm going to come out with a movie that everybody hates. And then it's going to flop and lose $100 million. Yeah, Trump. Over on critic list, it has a 24% right now. And that's not good. Not good at all. So things are not
I got the rounds lasting 10 waves now.
Maggie Gyllenhaal at the box office. Christian Bale. I have no idea what this dude is doing, man. Again, my favorite actor, but he seems to have just kind of been phoning it in lately. Not sure what's going on with him, but it doesn't take away from the greatness that he has given us over the years. But at this point in his career, he just seems to be not as focused as he used to be. And it is what it is. So, have you seen The Bride? Are you interested in this feminist propaganda? Nobody is. That's a trick question. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you.
Vito's ready. Come on, Nightfall.
Yeah, they're talking about the new Bride movie everybody's talking about. I mean, they're not wrong. When females take over stuff, they make stuff for women, and no one fucking watches. Why don't women watch their phone? Yeah, they're too busy watching dudes. Women are obsessed with dudes, as dudes are obsessed with women, but men are not obsessed with women the same way when it comes down to, like, the feminist bullshit. Oh, I can't get my guns. I want my guns.
Welcome to the Brunt Ice Shelf. You dressed appropriately, I hope? We're reading a not insignificant amount of Maya down there. Let's investigate. Well, You'll primarily be doing the investigating, but I'll be with you in spirit.
Time to close the door.
Damn, bro. Gotta use this fucking game again.
Update, a quarter down.
Holy fuck, forgot about the grenade. Oh my god. Okay, well that fucking worked.
Worst idea of your short life.
Ow.
Well, they certainly made a job of it.
Okay.
Well, ain't you lot a bloody wonder?
Yeah, I just gotta get used to this game again. Play this game so long. You actually do run pretty fast. Okay. Got my guns. Oh, these fuckers look so good. They're so shiny. I hold a little more ammo.
Judging by that towering pillar of Maya, I'd say this is the place. They've been quite busy here, haven't they? I don't think their experiment went according to plan.
Gather here, squad.
This group never set out to study the Maya, but it overtook their work completely by the end. Legend has it that extended exposure to the Maya leads to a dangerous obsession. Please hold, Specialist. We will do again momentarily.
Well, I think I'll bring back unlimited healing again.
Get out of dustpan, would you?
These guns are awesome. Yeah, I like these guns a lot. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie, they're doing pretty fucking good.
Playing God never ends well.
Exactly. Yeah, if they add more shit to this game's just gonna get better.
I'd get the armor mended before the next wave, Specialist.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do. I don't need you. I don't need you. Yeah, this headset makes this really nice. Yeah.
Specialist, we're picking up another Maya reading down there. Kindly proceed to the marked location.
No, don't do that. Oh god. That's scary.
Filthy parasite. Come on, come on. Half-wit.
You do move pretty fast in this, so it's kind of...
Great aim.
Oh, I forgot I have a triple burst on this. My bad. Ha! Oh, damn. Woo!
That's the end of the
Triple
wave.
burst is nice. Range Zeds only.
Did you say something?
That's peculiar. These scientists died of bullet wounds, not Zed-inflicted injuries. Perhaps someone else has already been here. Press forward. You're nearly there. buried in the ice. Would you clear the way so we could have a better look? What on earth am I looking at? It looks almost extraterrestrial. I shudder to think what else might reside in all this ice. I believe that's about all that can be done here for now.
Ten rounds is sick as fuck.
Gig's cancelled, darling. Barbecue tonight. Oh, that bloody well hurt. Locking up. New mag. Oh, smells like a ruptured septic tank.
Yeah, that door lock and shit works really fucking well. I love it. I love the door locking mechanism. It is so fucking good. Ow. I wish I could get more grenades than just fucking two. Well, I probably can later on with the upgrade right there. Keep forgetting those big ass grenades are really fucking good.
Oh, that is just minging.
These pistols are fucking good though.
Feds inbound.
On my mark, gentlemen.
intel pertinent to our investigation.
Not too bad. I couldn't see shit though. It seems like I would just complain on TikTok too damn much. It's yeah, it's usually people just complain on shit too much.
All right. We all know what, when, and how we're gonna do this, right? Good.
Surveillance disabled. Pathetic. Hold steady. Sealing this entry. Gutter rat. Aren't you lot glad you gave up the comforts of civvy life?
Crawlers, spawn and fire specialty. Fucking crawler though. Nothing to do with that. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. It's only 2 o'clock. Now we keep talking about the fucking downfall of games. Yeah, there's some shit out there. Yeah, I believe they changed this around a lot.
Come on, you twonks. Let's try not to take a bloody beasting. Look at my ping. Putting the wood in the old gov.
pile up, then I'll blow up.
Vile fucking abomination.
I guess you run faster now, there's a lot of speed with your guy now.
Pus-brain bag of shite.
I was like door hugging.
All right. Now follow your feet to your favorite premium shopping destination.
Seems like they made this gun more
Another
powerful.
stinking hot day.
I do like the running speed in this. It is pretty sick. Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, break's over. Time to get back into combat mode.
Got 4 of them motherfuckers and I was abuse them.
More where that came from. always go from shit to worse.
Yeah, door hugging is fucking amazing. They need to bring back the double listeners. Double listeners would be really fun to play with.
Turns my stomach.
Shop's closed. Let's get back to it.
All right, you layabouts, shake a leg. Piss off.
Dude, get off my ass, bro.
Cut the shit before you get in serious trouble.
Get fucked over, bro.
Bit of target practice. Stay out, you rotten sods.
That works.
Don't no one go slipping in all this blood.
While you're at the pod, don't skip on the grenades.
Right, let's resume our activities.
It's but nice. Let me just hit level 7. Yeah, I just gotta level this guy up a little bit more. These dual guns are pretty good. I like it a lot. Wave 5. Yeah, the 10 wavelengths is really fucking nice. Obviously, they're gonna bring back unlimited eventually, and that's when it's gonna get really fucking fun.
Button it.
Pod's closed, Nightfall. Let's move out.
Sealing it up. Shoot the bitch! She's making my head spin.
Shoot the bitch. Shoot the bitch. She's making my head spin.
All right, let's shop.
Shoot the bitch, she's making my head spin. The magazine is 90. Is that right? Or is that fucking wrong? I think it's 30. Yeah, I do like my scar a lot. Never really use my... I should use my special more, but I don't use it that much.
What did you even eat, mate? Too many knocks to the head. Ha! I'll look like a sweat.
Not too shabby.
Get your supplies, guys.
Probably multiplayer might be a little bit easier, I guess.
I think you might need some ammo.
You think? You think or you fucking know, bitch? Slice and dice, sidetracked, active time, gear recharge.
Christ, the bastards sound hungry. Something ain't right here. That's how you do it properly. On it! I love you. Whatever did this is still out here. Sayonara, Slim. Try it. I'll have you for a savory appetizer.
Damn. Almost. Nice. Not too bad. I got 2 levels that time. I got total 3 levels. Let's get some more.
Specialist, you're off to Japan. It seems Moorcroft has taken to the sewer system.
Not too bad. Armor max armor by 10. Armor cost reduced. Ooh. I like that. Fuck yeah. Goes up 25%. That's pretty sick. What's this one? Ballistic has a 20% chance to trigger explosions, deal damage. Weapon cost trader pod reduced. Damn. That is pretty sick, the ballistic missiles. This is actually really good. %. So does the same amount of damage, which is fine. %. So it goes with a 30% chance. It's pretty nice. I'd use a shrine. Regenerate 5 additional health points per second for 5 seconds. That's pretty nice. What's this? Max capacity of your shreds increased by 2, so you get 2 more. That is fucking insane. What's KillingFloor saying? I don't know yet. Just enjoying the game, honestly. Oh, changing the asset grade. So 50% less damage, but creates a lot of clouds. Okay, that's pretty cool. Small little bombs. Oh, that's fucking sick. Yeah. Cloud of acid panics people. That's pretty cool. Okay. Ballistic and force. I'll just do armor penetration then. Bonus adds 15 of toxic power. Really? That's fucking amazing. I like that. Cool. I guess once I reduce that all the way, it'd be pretty good. Recoil's nice. Handling, yeah, handling drops dramatically. Cool. I don't know why they don't change the color of the barrel. This is my favorite one so far. It looks amazing. Pretty pippin'. Holds 50 rounds now. I just talk about random shit. Not much just psychologic, biblical, spiritual shit. Fun stuff. Okay, so I gotta go to the fucking sewer. Sure, why not?
Hop on, team. We're flying out. Fly safe.
Let's play the shit out of the new Resident Evil. Dude, there's so many people talking about Requiem and all that shit. There's so many people talking about that damn thing. It's a damn good game. I mean, could they make it better? Yeah, they could make it a little bit better. They updated it already, so I don't know what
Aren't
the
we all
fuck they did.
delighted to be back here again? Let's see what we can find. There's quite a lot of scientific equipment here. This looks as good a place to start as any. Look at all the cameras. Whatever are they for? Based on this camera's footage, the scientists here were tracking a Maya breach.
I hope that hurt.
The Maya here has been spreading at a remarkable rate, far faster than anything we've previously witnessed. The scientists must have been concerned about the rapidity of the Maya's spread. That must be why they abandoned their operation so hastily. Hold for a minute. Take in the scenery and we'll be back with you shortly.
Location marked. Oh, that's a spell you don't seem to get.
Big ass drum on it. Fuck yeah. But yeah, everyone's been talking about Requiem, Resident Evil 9. I think it's a really good fucking game. I mean, obviously, they could put a lot into that game still. I think they need to dump just a fuckload of DLCs, just kind of compact that game for a couple of years. They need to stop just remaking shit, because a lot of the stuff they could just put in there as DLCs. But, you know, since it's just story based, I guess it is going to be kind of a little hard.
In 30 seconds.
But that's what I like about games like KillingFloor. You just keep on adding more shit.
Specialist, we've located
The
some
game
more equipment
slowly
we'd like you to
gets better.
investigate. Please proceed.
I'm a big Killing Floor 2 person.
Don't no one go slipping in all this blood.
Do I have to say that this one is a little bit better? Some senses, yeah. This one got a little more better stuff, dude. It's getting better though. Like the grenades are fucking better. The mechanics of how you jump is better. The build is better. This is a lot harder. Nice.
I'm quite pleased with you, Bunch. You're really coming along.
It definitely made this a little bit, that they made the guns, or maybe the enemy's weaker or something like that, because before I was having huge trouble killing fat guys. Like, my god, dude, I would have to unload like a whole clip into those fat bastards.
Buggering reloading. Gotta give him a little credit. He was a real showman. Bloody time she shut up.
Oh, bitch, shut up.
Make sure your ammo reserves are full.
Bitch, shut up. Okay, what do I have to do? Just gotta go upstairs. Yeah, they got dual wheel now. Makes me really happy with dual wheel. I love dual wheel. Okay.
slimy sod.
I do like the Z time in this game a little bit better.
Down. Let's keep it going.
That's how it's done. Ooh, not a shy one, are you? Maybe next time trade the apron for some Kevlar.
The apron for some Kevlar. Skateboard around.
Say hello to British innovation. Finally a chance to come in.
Waves over.
Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I probably like to play some multiplayer now since they changed a little bit. The update's gonna help out a lot. I'm enjoying this shit. See, these are the kind of games that, you know, obviously people can play forever. They're just fun. It's like, yo, bro, what do you want to do? It's, oh, let's play a wave game, just fucking shoot shit. Shoot shit, upgrade shit. Sounds like a plan. I gotta go to fucking work later today. Wake up way too damn early. Wow. Yeah, I remember playing KillingFloor 2, man. I'd always get my ass kicked.
Just love me like I love you.
Keep the heat on.
Easier than hunting quail.
Out of here. Jump! Ow! Fuck!
Plenty of chances. No such thing as overkill.
No.
Fantastic effort all around. Plus
Damn.
pounds down.
She sung her last song.
Whew.
Pod is now open. Stock up.
Beat my ass.
No time to dawdle.
Okay.
A soldier and his money. All set.
These doors. Yeah, they must have changed the outlook of how people are played now because this guy's a lot better now. The thing of it is, like, these places are just fucking dark. So it's really hard to fucking see. Oh, that didn't work too well. Oh, man.
Walking sack of puke.
Ow.
Watch yourself. You're liable to get hurt. Ah, nice and peaceful, ain't it?
That how ridiculously strong you are as a human. To hit another human base thing, it's so hard you rip its arms off.
Ah, that's a grim sight, ain't it?
Blow up. I can't wait to get the grenades to be better. When I get the little small grenades you just throw them, they blow up all over the place. Yeah, because these grenades are actually really fucking powerful. The only problem is you can't pick up ammo packets and that. You gotta go to these damn things. The only thing that kind of annoys me. So far, so good. Gotta be real mindful of it.
Look, something. Foxtrot Oscar,
Oh, what the fuck?
You've got 1 second on hand before I get really bad.
Fuck you, bitch. Everybody's gonna eat my ass today. Hold on, baby. I don't want to say no. You guys are scary.
What's
Leave
the
me
matter?
alone.
Don't like surprises.
Ah! Run, motherfucker, run.
That's a joy, that one.
Oh my god. You know what? Fuck this bitch. Pop a cat.
Lost your voice?
Whew. Jeez. That was intense. The 10 wave thing's pretty crazy. Alright, level 9. Yeah, once they get this game going to where it needs to be at, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Hi, puppy.
Too soft. That's for the trouble.
Bye-bye.
Oh, smell here's enough to turn my stomach. Gormley's toss up. Ah, maybe you can finish on a light snack. Keep making them, I'll be tracing.
I'm gonna die over this one guy. Come here, bitch. No, that's a bad spot to die.
Pod's open, guys.
Oops, that's a lot of flush pounds. Of course, you're gonna put in a bunch of flush pounds. What a douche. Let's see, what can we talk about today?
Automated buying, manual killing.
Make sure I put that. My scar.
Fast.
Scar's pretty OP. But yeah, I guess I'll do some talking right now. But probably get the wave 10, I guess. Anyway, hey puppy, gotta see my doggies. What you doing? You all laying down. You want attention? Do you want attention? I ain't get my attention today. Yeah, you're so pretty. Well, I love about animals. Animals are always so cuddly. I wish humans were more like this. Yeah, cuddly baby. It's probably why God made animals so beautiful. Tell you how it's truth. I think that's why God made animals are beautiful. They're cute. They got fur. They got enormous amount of colors. They're actually rather intelligent. I mean, I guess you could say that some animals are fucking stupid, but I think a lot of it just does with the breed and shit. Oh man, I'm drinking a shit ton of these fucking pink lemonade Celsius. Oh, they made a really good Celsius. Really good one, actually. How you doing, baby? Pink lemonade and the dragon fruit lime. Celsius is really good. They put more stuff into it too. Red Bull tastes like piss. Some of their stuff tastes good, but Celsius definitely got a way better flavor count by far. At least in my opinion. I'm just getting my stuff ready. Yeah, I took a little pump pre-workout with my peptides. Oh man. I like taking supplements. Hi baby. How you doing, puppy? What? Itchy ears. What you doing? Good girl. You're a good girl. It's okay. Go lay down. I'll give you some love. There you go. You got fuzzy furs. You're such a fuzzy puppy. What? You look like you're bored. You look like you're really fucking bored. I'm a bored puppy. You're so spoiled though. Yeah, you're spoiled. You're like a big old fuzzy bear. What would I do without you, baby puppy? I think everyone should have an animal. I mean, a lot of people like cats. I prefer dogs over cats any day. I think dogs are more loyal. They give you more attention. Cats are like fucking women. They fucking sit there and give you attention wherever the fuck they want to. And they fucking pee on everything. Yeah. Male cats fucking piss in everything. They're the most annoying fucking animals that comes out of that. They call it spraying. They spray shit, try to get like other cats to notice it. Like, dude. Dogs don't really do that. Dogs walk their territory, but that's about it. You know. You don't pee inside. Oh god, sneezes. Oh, got the puppy sneezes. Yeah. Okay, where's Ruby at? Oh, okay, get up. Where's the Ruby at? Where's Ruby at? You'll get Ruby? What? You're so silly. Yeah. You silly puppy. Yeah, give me kisses. Kisses, kisses, kisses. I love giving you love. I love giving you love. Wish you had a girlfriend like that, you know? Instead of all the nagging and fucking yelling and shit. Bitches, just be cuddly, you know? Yeah. Just be cute. That's all you need to do as a woman. Just be cute. You bitches try too damn hard. Just be cute. You don't need to do all that bullshit. You don't need any of that bullshit. These women, you know, like there's this 20, I think she's like 21, 22-year-old woman. Young lady. She comes in to where I work at. And she came with her friend like 4 or 5 days ago. So pleasant. Like she was so smiley, like so pleasant. No, I checked her out. She's really fucking hot. Honestly, tremendously fucking attractive. And I opened up the door for her and her friend, and they were both like so fucking feminine. There weren't no masculine thing about them really. They were giggling. They were having fun. They were happy. And when she walked in with her friend walked in first, and then she walked in. Tall, blonde hair girl and that. She had short shorts on because it was that day, you know, where I live at. It was like 70-something degrees outside. And she looked extremely fucking hot. And she gave me this smile and this look that I'm going to remember for, well, probably for quite a while. Super fucking beautiful. Like, it's annoying. And, like, but it wasn't because of her beauty and that. It was just because her vibe was so pleasant. And, like, she was sitting there, I was working that, and you can hear them, like, giggling and shit, because they're just, you know, talking about probably boys and that, you know, because they're, you know, that's what women tend to do at those young ages and that, you know, talk about their jobs and that, or whatever else, and it was just really nice. It was really pleasant, you know, because I work with women that are grouchy, they're never fucking, like, fun all the time, they have huge amount of fucking, like, paranoid issues. Is that just that cute? No, I don't want men to give me attention. You want every man to give you attention. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, you talk about fucking guys staring you down every 5 seconds. Yeah. It's like you don't know what men do. Yes, men stare at your fucking tits if you have them. Guys are going to stare at your butt. It's just how guys are. When you see a hot dude walk in with a fucking 10-inch dong off his fucking balls, you're gonna sit there stare at his fucking dong all damn day long. I wonder how it would. It just blows my mind that, you know, certain people just have to understand. This is just how people are. If you don't want attention, then you would go absolutely fucking insane. Because you couldn't comprehend how to get attention by yourself. other than to get attention from others. You know, it's like, it's just how humans always been. It's like, why are we trying to change the psychologics of humans? These people like, that do these type of things are just be pleasant. Just be pretty. You don't need to cake on 15 pounds of fucking makeup. You could be naturally beautiful. Pleasantries come from the attitude. They come from the properness of being a fucking male or female. Males work hard. They're tough. They got scars. They got scratches. They got bruises and shit. Their hands are a little torn up. That's what makes a man. A woman, pleasant, soft skin, always wants to smell good, smiles a lot. You know, do all these female things that make you operate in the best ability to get, you know, an easier job or to get a better paid job. It's like, oh, it is about the works. Yeah, you gotta work good. But with women, it's more about your beauty. If you look good, guys will take advantage of you. No shit. Just like women take advantage of fucking good looking dudes. Go over there. Go over there. It's just how it is. We'll go outside? Uh-oh, I knew that was what it was. Stay in the yard. You hear me? Stay in the backyard. Run and play and smell some shit. You ready? Sit in the yard, puppy. No front yard, turd bucket. Go outside, go play. No? Go outside and play. Go get him. Go outside and play. Go on. But yeah, it's like when I personally see these things and that, because I like to research psychology and that a lot, you know, and I'm more in the feel of doing. I'm not in the fucking books, because books only can give you so much about what other people know, and sometimes experiencing it is a lot more easier to comprehend a little bit than it is to sit there and read like fucking a whole book about psychology of a fucking woman. Yeah, that should be a whole book. They're pretty simple creatures, just like males are. That's some people would say, you know, women are so complex. No, women are not complex. Men make it complex. Why? Because we don't understand emotions as much as we need to. Women run on a fine line of dramatic intake. That's how they always will be. Guys go down the more action intake. When they get shit done, they don't like to dramatize it. They go right to the point to a certain extent. Yes, we can have our moments when we can do it, just like women can have their moments that they can, you know, just get shit done type stuff. Obviously, it depends on how disciplined you are, but the natural response to especially women at puberty age, when they get into their 20s and that, they always stay with their lineup. Like, if a man's quiet, he's probably just getting this shit done. Women, they can never stay quiet. They just can't. Why? Because they're more emotionally dramatized by things. You know, they don't. It doesn't come to them to just stop talking, because they have to have that flow of attention. The reason why we talk to a man that's like that, the non-stop talking, blah 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 blah, and you know, it has to do with intelligence. It does. You know, because the more intelligence that you have, the more things that you're probably going to ponder about, you're going to think about, you're going to try to, you know, analyze certain things about whatever your hobbies are with what you know. These are the kind of things that people tend to do, especially as they get older, when you get into your, you know, mid-20s, late 20s, or even early 30s and that. You're going to start going down that road of wanting to understand things more, so you don't want to sit there and be like that little kid. But some people never change. I call it the main character syndrome, or I call it the high, you know, there's multiple words that we can use. No, it's the high school phase. People never leave that high school phase. They join a certain group in high school, like the jocks or the dorks or the drama people and that. And they never get out of those type of groups. They stay in that group mindset. You know, they lift weights, or they're strong, and you know, they act like, you know, that's all that's all life is about being strong and have that as a status. And so they start looking for those things in that, And some people branch off and do a little bit of a lot of different things. And I suggest you do that. Don't keep the high school group mind in your head for too long, because then you start developing ways of like being abnormally fucking ignorant towards people that might not agree with you, and that's what it comes down to. So like I work with people, they have select groups that they're in. The drama people. They're just purely fucking drama. Talk nonstop. They're not the poetic, drama dorks. They're romantic in that. They're more of the gossipy. I just want to make up stories and shit about everything it is to make me sound better. Basically, the actual fucking morons. So, like yesterday night, we were getting in conversations. And we were asking, like, okay, who's the smartest person here? Like, well, smarts just really all depends on certain things. Like, there's memory smart, there's experience smart, there's overall intellectual smart, so people like can figure out things. There's different kinds of intelligence, and how fast you do specific things with your thinking capabilities, and that is a lot to do with it too. So are you like fast at hand? Does your brain comprehend things quicker than others? Can you get shit done faster? Can you like organize certain things and put everything together like a puzzle faster? And like, so one of the guys working was like, he's like testing us. And he was just like, just saying these random questions. And most of them were high school questions. I told him, like, you're going to give me like a whole bunch of high school history questions and shit. History's not, technically, it's a bullshit knowledge. Because a lot of history is just basic memorization of certain things. Doesn't require intelligence. It requires memory. And you say, well, memory, it is intelligence. To a certain extent, it's one piece of intelligence. It just memorizing a whole bunch of shit doesn't make you smart. It truly does, especially if it's pointless shit. And I told him that, like, a whole bunch of pointless crap. I'm like, if you look at the steps of yourself, say, okay, what kind of person am I? Well, first off, you're 20-something years old, you're massively overweight. I think you're fucking stupid. I think you're an idiot. Why the fuck are you overweight? With all the technology and all the stuff that you can research, you shouldn't be fucking massively fucking fat. Especially at 20-something years old. So, intelligence to me is to overall think about the whole aspect of humans themselves. So, if you want to be healthy, you have to learn a shit ton of stuff, and you have to discipline yourself too. So you have to learn stuff, and you have to experience. So you have to memorize a bunch of shit, and you have to use those things on yourself to see results. So you actually gain experience, because then you full on know actually what the fuck is going on. It's like me, I take peptides now. I never done anything other than creatine, pre-workouts, and shit like that. I've been here, people have been taking peptides. There's a wellness company in America that sells stuff through American-made stuff. It's not coming out of China and shit. So I take, a trip. It's called Wolverine peptides. It's supposed to recover your gut, recover your body, and that a little bit faster than that. And some people say it packs on a lot of muscle and all that shit. And I'm like, I mean, it does if I lift weights. Yeah, it's the point. Like steroids, if you don't lift weights, more or less likely everyday activities, you might get a little bit stronger. Your energies are definitely going to go up, and which is true because you're recovering faster. Your body's initiating that recovery mode, and I never experimented with peptides before. I never knew how to get them, and then now I do. I'm taking them. I see all these young kids and that, and they always talk about, it's like, oh, what's your peptide cycle? And they're all taking gear and shit. And they're like, oh, I wouldn't go that far taking actual steroids. I'm an older man, I'm a very calm, try not to stress out kind of person. try to be very mellow. I do get angry, I do get frustrated sometimes, but I normally put it to the side. Well, anyway, enough talk about that. Going back to, what happened at work and that. So he started asking all these questions and that, and he was really trying to be as best as he can, ask questions and that. And he brought up, like, biblical questions. One of the questions he brought up, he talked about Jesus finding Simon and Andrew, like the first disciples that he found were Simon and Andrew, Peter and Andrew, basically. And he found them on a boat, and he was doing a sermon on the beach. And he found them on the boat, and he sat there, they came in and that, and Andrew already knew that he was the Messiah. He's just, oh, that's the guy, that's Jesus. From Isaiah and that, talk about he's the Messiah and that, and then he did the first one. I think it was one of his first miracles, well, to the disciples and that, when he said, stick your, he's like, oh, I can't, there's no fish in that, and it's just, I don't know what to do. And he's like, okay, stick your net in the water right now. He's like, okay. And his brother Andrew's like, trust me, just do it. So he sticks his net in the water. He said, you have a plethora of fish. And all of a sudden, the fish just gathered into, and there's probably like hundreds of fish, because their nets are rather big. And there's so many fish, he couldn't pull it up. And they're all like surprised. And, Jesus, was very, like happy, like telling, like, yeah, and I like how, it's the whole point of Christ, he's God, so you do whatever fuck he wants to do, honestly. When it comes down to nature and that. And then John and they call them the Thunder Brothers. The Thunder Brothers came up and started helping to pull the stuff out, and it paid for all their debts. And so he was trying to like go through the biblical stuff, and I was like, it's like every time people talk about Jesus, I said, like, he does miracles, he does things that that humans can never fucking do. People say, well, humans use the power of God to do it. They don't use their own power because they don't have power. The whole point of God the Father is he grants people power. He initiates the power cycle. So if he wants someone to be healed, he'll grant healing to that person. If he wants someone to be strong, he'll grant strength to that person, because he does it out of love. And so as he was like talking about something, he brought up Islam. He brought up the Muslim religion, which is, honestly, I don't fucking care about the Muslims or the Jews or anybody else, because they all deny Jesus because they all know that he's God. They just never want to fucking say it. They never want to say it. And they get really mad when they get really fucking mad. It's like, well, it says the Quran. Yeah, the Quran was fucking made up satanic book. Like, it speaks of the Gospels in there. It makes it so funny that most people that I've noticed don't actually read the full Quran. They read certain sections of it. They're like, well, I read the stories of it. I said, so you read the stories of certain things. And he brought up the 5 pillars of Islam. Talk about being like peaceful and shit. It said, okay, who the fuck put that in the Quran? Because Quran is never peaceful. The whole entire damn thing it's fucked up. Like, they talk about Muhammad and all this shit, doing all these fucking crucible things and that, and they sit there and they still want to be part of it. And like, why do you want to be part of a dude that literally like fucked a 9-year-old and shit? And like, we keep on going through this cycle, and and the Islamic people always seem to get mad. Of course you're mad, because it's in there. They spoke the truth. These people weren't brainwashed to separate. They spoke the honest truth about what happened with Muhammad. He was convulsing. He was, when he met the destroyer, basically, Allah, and I figured this shot in Exodus, when they were killing all the Egyptian babies and that, or whatever the fuck it is, because God sent the destroyer, and he said for the people of, the Jews and that, to mark their houses with lamb blood with the cross. And they're indicating that God has power, that God is Jesus. Why'd you mark it with the cross before the crucifixion? It was way before the crucifixion. And so he said, I was sending an angel, the destroyer. It was a fallen angel. Yeah. And he walked around and he did not touch the seal of God. He said, all the people now, he will walk by you. And he did his thing, he left. And I figured out that people of Islam don't understand that Allah itself is the destroyer. And there's so many, like, when they look at how it's placed, they said that is the mark, that is the beast. And it was very interesting because it brings it up in the Bible multiple times. He said the beast will come out of the waters and that, you know, and people have the mark of the beast. They're talking about a religious fanatic thing. Demand control. I said that's why we always have these problems with the Middle East. The Middle East is supposed to be problematic. It's not the people, because the more or less likely the people are not. You know, they're trying to be more like the peaceful Muslims. They don't want all that stuff. But the Muslims are not peaceful. Your Quran is not peaceful. I don't know why people keep thinking that it is. Like, the bulk of that is literally telling you specific sections, and you guys are just believing in certain sections of the Quran, and it makes me upset. Like, from beginning to end with the Bible, it always talks about love. It always talks about choices. It always talks about how humans actually are. And all this stuff that I read, or even remember when I was like read, but I actually listened to about used to be Muslim people talk about the Quran and that they literally go through it, and I'm listening to the stuff and that I'm just like. And these people are Christians now. They believe in Jesus, and I'm like, and these guys are always battling it out. And it's like, dude, the dude, he's like, I used to be Muslim for like 20 years. I changed over because the Quran's, it tells the truth based upon certain events. Of course it does, but it's not the truth. See, there's always faulty truth out there. So going back to what I was telling this young man that was, I work with and that. I said, you can have baseless, pointless knowledge. You can think that's true, because it is true, but it's not the actual knowledge that needs to be taught. It's not the actual truth that needs to be taught. People like different religions have their own personal truths, but it's not the truth. So you always say, well, there's Buddhas, there's Ishtar, there's all these other gods and that. There's no proof. I say, well, everyone knows it. Say, who created everything? Well, the creator. I am. Okay. I am who I am. The creator. Okay. So why do we worship all these other things that the creator made? Creator made all the fallen angels. Creator made all these things. He has absolute control over every spiritual thing that exists. From the Nephilims to the demons they call the fallen angels and that, even to the Cherubim, to the other forms of angels and that. It's overall creator controls the whole aspect of that. He gives them boundaries. You cannot pass these boundaries or you will be disciplined. And it's not being like whipped into your butt and that. I mean, like, you'll go to fucking hell. The boundaries are there. That's why when people talk about the Nephilims, when the Nephilims died, they say, God bound their spirit to the world. People say, why would he do that? Because they weren't made from him. They weren't his creation. So they don't get the likeness of heaven. They're bound to the world until judgment, and then they go to hell. That's kind of the whole point why, people try to look at it from all these different perspectives and that. It's like, dude, that's just plain straightforward. When you actually understand what God's actually saying. And of course, one thing they always like to say is they say, they take out stuff out of the Bible and that. Like, the book of Enoch. I said, okay, how the fuck can the book of Enoch be written when Enoch was before the flood? Just explain to me, writings of something that happened 5,000-6,000 years ago, just to say. And you're saying that those writings were saved. It's not to say certain things weren't known, Of course not. But it's the belief of the story of Noah, just like there's a belief of Jesus dying on the cross. These people never want to believe it, but they'll believe in Moses. They'll believe more in the parting of the sea than they would of Noah on the ship when the earth flooded. You say, well, maybe not the whole earth flooded. Maybe it was just like, 100-mile radius, and they just know because it was so big. Yeah, but the thing of it is, the boat was enormously huge. Fuck, the boat was probably, it was like a fucking airline cruiser. If not bigger. And so when you start going through all these biblical takes and that, it becomes strictly amazing that a lot of people are not seeing the truth. I see the truth, and I don't care about any other thing but the truth. And of course, a lot of people will probably say, well, if I don't believe in it, exactly. I research a lot of psychological things. I research a lot of spiritual psychological things. Yeah, we're going even a step deeper than this. How do emotions contain us? So, when I come to the conclusion, obviously these are backed by just experiments with myself and experiences that I see from other people, and that our emotions are 100% aligned with our beliefs. So, we get triggered based upon certain things that we believe in. That's pretty obviously. So if you believe in, say, this, you believe in that, and someone, like, attacks it, if you're disciplined enough, you're more or less likely not, like, go crazy with it. You're not going to get angry and that. But some people can't hold themselves. They'll get mad, and they'll freak the fuck out, too. And they'll start screaming and yelling and getting really upset because their beliefs are being, well, more or less likely, put to the test. And so, like, when people, say, there's a lot of lukewarm people out there. It's like, well, I don't believe in everything in the Bible is true. I said, well, wait a minute. You can't believe in one part of the Bible and the rest of it's not true. That consciously doesn't make sense, because that means that you're just picking and choosing what's true. And according to God, you're a fucking idiot. That makes no sense. So how do you pick and choose? Okay, well, Jesus can pick and choose who goes to hell. I mean, you want to burn in the fire forever? I mean, I don't want to. That shit's scary. But some people live their lives like that. They're not willing to try to change. That's the biggest thing that Jesus keeps talking about. You have to be reborn. As in, you have to change. And to be reborn is to understand you're not part of the world anymore. The world, like how society works in that. You do the things you need to do. Like, you could be wealthy in that, but you're not going to look at, say, like, politics the same. I don't care about politics. What Trump's doing, trying to protect, innocent people in Iran, because Iran is an Islamic terrorist fucking organization. A bunch of terrorist Muslims. They always been, the bulk of these hierarchy royal, Islamic people have normally been like this. They never learn about peace. They don't care. They're just temper tantrum fucking babies. They think they deserve everything. And it's like, no, you don't. You're just there just to be part of the prophecy. That's it. It's God's prophecy to, withhold stuff for his people to have faith in, to push back against stuff. If people don't want to be peaceful, they don't have to be peaceful. I said, don't be peaceful then. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and be stupid and do fleshly dumb shit. Someone can tell you not to do all the drugs but you do them, you're all like, either they feel good or they don't feel good. That's how you can tell that you're not part of the world or you are part of the world. That's one of the things I psychologically actually know myself. There's certain things that some humans cannot do. Like, I'm not big on drugs. I'm big on drinking. I'll have a beer. I might have some caffeine in that, because caffeine's it is a stem. So it's a form of a drug to a certain extent. But like I don't like altering my mind too much because it doesn't feel right. When you alter your mind, you're altering your consciousness. You alter your consciousness, demons are willing to come in and to make you active. Like you get angry faster, you get more paranoid. Like people smoke weed and they're always paranoid. Like why do you keep smoking shit that makes you paranoid? It's natural. They always say yeah, cocaine's natural. It fucking kills you. Because you guys are overly dudes. Like, you drink too much caffeine, what it does, it fucks with you. It fucks your heart up in that when you do too much. And that's what it is. Like, there's certain things you can do. You can do shit in moderation, yes. I don't think weed's completely bad. I don't like smoking stuff in general because it dehydrates me. That's the reason why, people that smoke a lot of vapes, their teeth are fucking rotten out in that because you're literally like, you're not letting your saliva build up in your fucking mouth because you do vapes. It like dehydrates your fucking throat and mouth. It causes you to get sick faster. You're like, oh man, I don't feel sick. It's because you're not drinking enough water, man. That vape shit literally sucks the moisture out of you and it fucking kills you. And these stupid fucks do this shit all day long. And they want to have that mindset of, I don't want to accomplish anything. Yeah. You're delaying yourself. When you're dehydrated, your body dips down at a conscious level to where you just don't want to do anything. Your mind's like kind of like stupider, basically. You're slower. You're like, I mean, yes, if you train well enough and meditate in that, you can dim down your conscious level itself on your own. Which I don't know why people even get high. Because, like, I'll zone out at work. Basically, I dip my conscious level down a little bit so that I'm not thinking so much. I'm just working. I don't try to overly think about things. I dull everything down. Maybe because I'm fucking a genius or something like that. I can actually perform certain conscious acts. And then there's some days I could dip it down too. Put myself, almost put myself in like a miniature like coma like setting. Of course it wasn't a full on coma, it was a like setting to where like my conscious level was really low, like I was falling asleep. They said, why the fuck do you guys even drink? Like, the biggest reason to do is the neurological, firings of the brain. And yes, this shit gets really, this is just pure experience from my own personal research on myself. I get really good at it when I try to explain this shit. I said, okay, your brain neurological passage fire off on their own. Of course you can control like movements and stuff like that. But what if you can what if you can force fire certain electrical nervings in your body? People would say, well, obviously people say, what are you talking about? There's no scientists. There's a lot of shit that they don't know about the brain. I'm telling you specifically how it feels. So number one, it's a lot about meditation. It's all about understanding how your brain actually works. And there's certain sections of your brain that work differently. And I'll tell you what, this shit's really fucking weird when you start seeing people trying to control certain things in their nervous system. Basically certain things in your body, not. Like for instance, there's 6 sections of your brain. People say, oh, there's 2 sections. There's yeah, you can say there's 2 sections, but there's different forms of your brain that do certain things. So when you meditate and you focus, you focus really hard at one part of your brain's gonna hurt more than the other. Like my right side first frontal lobe, when I focus on something, I turn focus mode on, my eyes get that kind of tension to them where they want to, condense, not my vision, but condense my focus to a certain point. So I feel that my, right frontal lobe starts to have pressure on it. And then my, and of course, the middle lobe starts to have a little bit of pressure on it. And the more I do it, then my right side of my brain starts to have these little like pressures on it. And what happens is I feel like goosebumps. That's how you can tell that you're controlling your nervous system. Like you put yourself in a goosebump state because you're not cold, but then you start feeling like blood flow differently. Like it always starts with your hands. Your hands are probably the most easiest potential things. You use them so much. You're neurologically closer to your hands with your brain because people use their hands so much. It's not like you like grab your toes and that, and your nervous system gets used to grabbing your toes. People don't grab with their toes that much. It's not like they walk by grabbing with their toes. They don't. They walk, and their toes just hit. They do a little bit of gripping, but it's not ridiculous. It's not like you're grabbing the floor. You ever try to walk and grab the fucking floor? But yeah. Those are the things you fuck up with. And a lot of the stuff I got from watching Dragon Ball Z. Watching Piccolo meditate, Goku meditate, they meditate awfully a lot.
Direct hit.
Face like a rubber's dog. Good shoulders, but no weight in the left.
Wow. You handled that. Halfway point, team.
Rise and shine. Don't no one go slipping in all this blood.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I had like 30 health left. What the fuck just happened? I was just jumping up there. Not too bad. I got chills. It's probably a pass match total. You know, it's like KillingFloor is kind of like Resident Evil in a way. They bio experiments in that. I think that's where they got it from. Oh man, this gives me fire sale. Ammo cost is cheaper. Weapon cost is reduced. Yeah, I like the explosion thing. Look at this cool little hangout center and shit. Is that a PS5? I think it is. No, it's an Xbox. I got an Xbox there. Look at all these snacks and shit. Oh, they know they be playing video games and shit. Man, I ain't going to work, motherfucker. I'm playing games. Cool hangout spot, little gaming room. That's one of the things I want. That's the reason why I kind of want to have my own place to a certain extent. I just want a full-on gaming room. Just have it dark. You know, have the room have like the lights on the walls and that you can change colors and shit, so I can like have like a certain mood. I've always wanted to do that. Maybe I could do that. Just tape shit on the wall and just turn them on. I don't know. Have my own little gaming room. Just put like a half refrigerator in, and just put like all my Celsius in there, and I just buy like a fucking like I don't know, buy like 30 or 40 of those damn things, leave them in there, and just gotta go into them. Buy a bunch of. That's one thing I need to get. I need to get the. I want to get those feeding things again. They're so good. The kitchen eats. They're really fucking good. They're probably like one of the best foods I've ever ate in the longest time. They're really fucking tasty. I haven't done kitchen eats in a long ass time. I think I might do one again. I have to see. You can order like 30 of them for like $200. Kitchen. Let's see. Kitchen eats. Factor. Clean kitchen eats. These are really fucking good though. Got brisket fry Alright, bull. I got the buffalo macaroni and cheese, which is really fucking good. It's $50 something for what? Just a meal pack. Yeah. To Arnold steak. Let's try all of them. That one's really good. Yeah, I got these guys before. That's why I like them. Those are really fucking good. The buffalo chicken mac and cheese is fucking. Yeah, of course you gotta get the. Gotta get the cheeseburger bowl. I got a lot of other shit. Garlic shrimp. Ooh, hot honey chicken. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sticky Asian chicken. That looks so. $12 meals for $115. That ain't too bad. You know what's so funny is I could buy one fucking pizza for like 35. I think it's like $33, and like with the shipping and all that bullshit, and that it's close to like with if I give a tip, it's like 40 something dollars. So I get 6, portion meals for $57.74. I'm about to get 6 because I gotta. I mean, obviously I can eat the fucking shit out of these damn things, but normally I do. But the honest truth is like. It's free shipping. Comes in on the 17th. So coming in 5 days. 5 days I get paid, so whatever. So it's $121 for 12. For 12, they're probably like 400 or 500 calories each meals. So if you add that up, that's $10 a meal basically. That's not bad. That's so much cheaper. A lot of these things have up to like 25 to 30 grams of protein. I would say the only problem I had that I noticed that when I ordered these guys before, when I ordered the big ass packs of things, I'd rather just do it like this because it makes it a lot more easier. I ordered like a big ass box for like 30 days worth of food. It got to the point that like the first time I did it or the second time I did it 3 times. The third time I did it, they didn't have fucking like no product. Like the product was very like what the fuck. There it goes. Let's see. Oh, go away, fucker. I don't want to save it. Go in. It's some good ass eating. So spending $120, I can get probably like 4 or 5 days of really good eating. That's astounding. Because if I go out to the steakhouse and I get a big ass steak in that, and like, okay, March. I'll spend probably like, fuck me, dude. I mean, like, their 12-ounce like sirloin steak with like a salad net is like $50 fucking. I literally spend 50. That's one meal. Yes, I could separate it into 2 meals. I can spend $50 and get 2 days worth of meals, give or take. If I eat, man, I'm gonna smash the shit out of these damn things because I haven't been buying pizza and shit. I mean, it takes a little bit to get to me and that, but like, I'm gonna smash the shit out of these damn things. I can't wait. Cause the buffalo mac and cheese is probably like one of their best ones. At least I know, but they keep changing stuff. Oh man, I can't fucking wait. This is what happens when you kind of like save your money up and you go without specific things, and then also out of nowhere you're like, man, I'm gonna go all out. So for a whole week, I'm gonna have nutritious meals. I'm gonna be having fun. I'm put in the microwave for like I think it's like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm gonna pull these motherfuckers out. They're gonna be so delicious. I'm gonna devour them like fucking like I always do. I'll probably smash through 3 of them one day, so it'll probably only last for maybe 3 to 5 days. But hey, that's 3 or 5 days worth of food for $100, $120. That sounds like a plan, no? I mean, I don't even know if you could spend $100 something for 5 days in groceries. I mean, I guess you can, but these are portion meals. They're made really well, and it's like they're like $8 per thing unless you get specialty things. That's amazing. You can't even go up to the fucking damn store and buy it and buy those health packs. They're probably $8 to $10. And it blows my mind because I'm always thinking about this. Yeah, I used to buy those healthy choices and stuff like that. There weren't really a lot of food in them. These things are pretty well portioned. Now, obviously, you can smash them because it tastes really good, but man, I can't wait. I'm excited. I remember the first time I tried these damn things out. I tried Factor out. I like Factor too much. You know, because Factor was like, it was really weird. Like they separate 2 plans. They have their protein one. This Kitchen Eats puts the protein. They mix everything up with noodles and rice, and they keep it a very like full on meal. But I can like it honestly tastes better than fucking steak and potatoes because some of this stuff is really fucking flavorful. And you know. So you know. Got lotion in my hands. I don't know, the gloves that I wear at work and that, my right hand gets like that fucking, that kind of like dryness on it, and it's kind of fucking annoying. Yeah, normally I don't like lotion in my hands too much. Of course, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on and play in a little bit. I mean, I'm getting excited about that. I gotta wait 5 days though. I mean, I could do this. I could spend about 400, you know, it'd be 400 like 80 some dollars a month on this stuff, and you know, it should last me for at least 5 days, give or take. You know, so I think it's worth it. $500 a month for nutritious meals, and obviously, no, I'm not gonna always eat them because I eat at work. So it's just my days are coming off pretty soon. Cause today is actually, well, today is Friday. That's only got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday. So Tuesday and Wednesday is probably when well, I'm gonna get it on Monday actually, because you know probably be. Well, it's early enough, so they'll get started now. So they'll probably be in one day. Would be today. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday would be. Oh, they said the 17th. What is that day? Is it 13th? Yeah, it's the 13th. So yeah, being 4 days. Cool. So I get the stuff on Monday. It'd be Monday or Tuesday, but I'll be off anyway, so it won't matter. Damn, bro, Tuesday and fucking Wednesday are gonna be the pimp and eat out day. I'm gonna dine and fine, bro. It's gonna be a good day. And hopefully it's gonna be warmer now, and I might hit those fucking weights. I gotta do some shit today. Guess see what I wanna do. Been trying to hit up on a lot of body squats and that. I haven't ate nothing yet. Now I might try not to eat too much in the morning time. I need to go pee in that. I got my shorts on. Shit. It's getting a little nippy. Yeah. I think I might do that. You know, for my days off and that. Obviously, I'm going to have some more food in there. Because, you know, if it comes in on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm not going to be able to eat 12 of them. I mean, I can. It'd be worth the money, though, you know. I probably can't. It'd be too much food. Because I know I'm going crazy about it because they get, you know, like the buffalo mac and cheese, I got a shit ton of it last time because I got the 30-day plan. You get 30 of them in a gigantic box. I got like 10 of those damn things. I was just fucking smashing it. I had that in it's called chicken tortellini, something like that. It's a barbecue chicken. Maybe not really torch. It's like torch something. I can't remember what the fuck the name is. But man, that was really good too. You can go on a subscription plan too. I think they make it cheaper. To where you get the food shipped to you. I think I might do that. I think I might do the $50 a week thing, and just get 6 of them because you get 6 of them for like $56 like that, and I get 6 of them shipped to me every 4 days. It basically be every week. It takes 4 days to get there, but when they ship it, they'll ship it. They'll do it every week. So it'd be $50 a week, $56 a week. Fuck, dude, that's very what? $224 a month? And I'm constantly getting that shit. I might actually do that. I mean, it's not like I waste my money on stupid ass shit sometimes. So, I mean, getting that kind of food will help me stop going out so much too, because then I won't have to go out because I'll be spending $56 every 7 days. And that's why I like working where I work at. The only reason why I started doing this because the job that I was working at, I was just bringing food into the work. And it was just easier to bring it back because we had a microwave. I just put it in the microwave and then I eat it and I'm good. But right now, you know, I work at a food place. So, I can eat food there and get my nutrition. That's why I like working at food places. Because they always give you a meal for free, and they give you a set limit. The set limit's always a lot of fucking food. Like, I only get 2 things. It's like $10. And it's a lot of food. You know? And, like, it becomes kind of ridiculous. It's like, damn. Like, it makes you start thinking about the money in that. Like, if you buy, like... If you go out and cook your own food, which you can, you know, I'm not going to say that you can't. It is going to be cheaper. Instead of spending $8 per meal, now you'll probably spend more like 3 or 4. Yeah. But, you know, we live in America. America's spoiled as fuck. Take advantage of the spoils. Eat healthy. People say, well, damn, that's a lot of money. But you got to think about all the money that you spend on stupid shit. I'm not saying stupid, but something like I bought this headset. I went out and I bought both my pre-workouts. I bought some vitamins. I bought just a pump pre-workout. I got a stimulant pre-workout, and I got my vitamins in that because I like that the chewable vitamins. They're just easier to digest. I always do the gummies. Just that alone was like $150. Of course, you got to count tax in that. And then I went out there. I literally spent like over like $500. And I'm like, well, last paycheck I didn't fucking buy anything. Like I didn't buy shit. I think I buy Rec Room on that. No, it was on the same paycheck. Like I was thinking to myself, like, dude, I just like some days I don't spend a lot of money, some days I do. Like I'm getting paid next week and that, you know. And it's gonna be on the. We just got paid on the 3rd, I think. I mean, I'm not honestly too sure. I haven't checked my. I'm gonna like checking my bank account. Not. People say we got paid this week, which I got confused. I thought we got paid last week. Say what? Okay. There it is. We'll just check it out now. I don't normally check my bank account too much. Highgar servers will go offline forever soon. There's just enough. Yeah, fuck this shit. I need to go pee. Highguard. That fucker was only out for barely like 3 weeks and it failed.